Hey guys, Scott here with Pop Pop Fishing. Been having a little issue. My steering wheel seems to be sticking, and I've been doing some research to try to figure out what's happening. I'm not the most mechanically inclined person, but I'm going to give it a go. The first thing they're telling me is that what you need to do is take off this arm here and see if the motor will move on its own, and then you can tell it's not here in the motor and in the shaft that it's properly greased, which I feel like it is, but we're going to double check that. So let me get the tools to do this and we'll be right back. All right, so it's this one right here that I need to get to. Oops. Like I said, I'm not the most mechanically inclined. Another thing I think I need to do though is I need to move this rod further out to make it easier for the shaft to come off. Alright, that should do that. Get the rest of this off here. That should do it right there. There's a washer there under that nut that I just took, so make sure you don't drop it somewhere. And I've got that off like that, and there's a washer there. Save it. Okay. So let's look at this thing. Is it working? Yeah. It's an easy go. So what they say is that it's telling me that it's either here or up at the helm. And so we're gonna have to figure this out, okay? Okay, next we need to get this loosened here so that I'll be able to now it's twisting. But let me check one other thing. I'm gonna go do the steering wheel and see if this moves easy. All right, well that tells me this is moving easy, which is confusing me unless it's up in the cable itself. So I guess what I need to do next is check that. Okay, so I decided I will go ahead and check this rod just since I've got this stuff off, and make sure there's nothing in here that's binding it in any way. Just kind of clean it up while I'm doing this. So I've taken off this part, unscrewed it, and it's gone as far as I can go here. My concern is I'm gonna have to take this off right here, right in here, and I'm gonna have to take, I guess might have to take that zip tie off and replace it to get the thing off. I'm gonna see. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. So I undid this, and I had to cut that off so I could get this off. So we're gonna try to get this out now. close now. There we are. All right. So that looks pretty good. Let me look inside here. It's a little bit dirty, but it's not terrible. So while I got it off, I'll take a little cleaner and get that in there. That's good. So let me go get some WD-40. I got some right here. And I'm gonna need to get a rag and a little rod that'll go through there. So let me spray it. Okay, that'll work. All right, guys, we're gonna try to clean this out, like I said. Found something that might just work. That didn't do it. All right. Guess I need a strong one, like a microfiber or something. Try it one more time. Yeah, it keeps tearing. All right, let me go find something else. All right, after some tough pulling, I got the rag through with this little booger here. It's actually for like plants and stuff, holding the ground. But it was a good enough rod where I could push through and get the thing out. Like I said, it wasn't all that dirty anyway, but I feel like I got a good job on it there. I'm just gonna see. I do a little bit more. There we go. I think that'll do it. Now we got to go upstairs and see what the deal is. Go up in the helm, see if we can figure out why it's sticking. So I did find a little bit of gunk on this inside under the sheathing here, and that may have caused some of that lock up. So I gave it a good cleaning, so that looks good. All right, guys, I'm gonna look at the steering column here and see if there's anything there that's causing this issue. Took a 3/4 bolt, come out, and then it has a steering pin, I guess you call it, like a shearing pin that goes right here that I found out comes out like that, and it slides on to the steering column, and that is how it steers that part. But I want to see what's inside and see if there's something loose or something binding. So I just need to get these screws out, and then we can see what's happening. Well, guys, I mean, it's completely, it don't feel like it's seizing at all. Now it was stopping. It would. So evidently that little bit of stuff I did to the steering rod back there must have fixed the problem, because taking this off, everything looks good. The only thing I hadn't done is breaking down the gearbox. I mean the gearbox where the steering cable is, but I hate to get into all that because it's going to be a job, and might be a little over my head without having one of my mechanic buddies being around. So I think I'm gonna give it a try next time and see if that did the trick. I'm gonna hook everything back up right quick. All right, as you can see, steering wheel is back intact. I'm working on getting this. Put the rod back and I'm tightening it up. Okay. That's good there. Okay. Let's check, make sure. Looks like it's coming in and out easy now. And it is. All right. See that? All right, I'm gonna put it all the way out. They say it's easier to get that in there. So this goes there. It's a little plastic washer. Here goes an O-ring that came off of it. If you can see that. Okay, and here goes this part that's supposed to go right over that. There we go. Like that. Again or not, it's awful hot out here. Gonna be 90 again today. Or up there in 90s. Had it. What happened? There we go. There we go. Took a little bit, but I got it. Okay. That on there. This on there. See what I did with the socket wrench. There it is. Got up under something. Let me turn it to that position. All right, I'm gonna go over and check, see if everything's turning right. Yeah, looks like it's doing good. I think I got it back together right. And that, my friends, is Steering Problems for Dummies 101. I hope you learned something from it. Maybe it helped you. Like I say, I'm not mechanically inclined, but I think I figured it out okay. And you know, it's expensive taking these things in for repair. If you can try to learn how to do it yourself, there's a lot of YouTube channels that tells you some tricks, and I just wanted to go on here and show you that just about anybody can do a lot of the maintenance on their boats if they just give it some effort. All right, I'll see you on the next video, and I'll let you know when I go back out fishing how my steering's doing. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Like and subscribe.